Hey, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to be talking about goals, but more importantly, what you're willing to do personally to achieve those goals. Now, I'm sure most of us at some point in our lives have had some sort of goal, whether that be a health and fitness goal, whether that be a sporting goal, whether that be a goal that you have towards your career and your job. All of us at some point in our life have probably had a goal. Whether you've gone out and actioned it and tried to actually achieve that goal is maybe something different. But we have all, at least at some point in our life, had some sort of idea of what we'd like to achieve. Now, many of us, despite having a goal at some point, will often not achieve that goal or not even start in trying to achieve that goal. So I want you to have a little think about what goals that you may have had in the past, or maybe some goals that you really want to achieve now, and just have a little think about those goals for a second. Now I'm going to ask you a question. I want you to have a little bit of a think about the answer. I think at first you may give me one response, but when you have a little think about it, a little bit more in detail, a little bit more in depth, then I think you may give a different answer. And my question is, what are you willing to do to achieve those goals? So I'm imagining a few of you probably thought straight away, anything, right? I'm willing to do anything to achieve my goals, which is great. If you're willing to do anything to achieve your goals, then I'm pretty sure that you'll go out and achieve your goals. But I'm sure you probably would have said that about previous goals that you haven't achieved in the past as well, that you're willing to do anything it takes to achieve that. Now, I think a lot of us are very quick to say that we'll do absolutely anything to achieve our goals until it's time to actually put in the work and the effort required to achieve that. And I see this a lot within the health and fitness industry. It's something that I ask my clients, it's something that I ask people that we work with, anyone that's asking me sort of questions on how to achieve their goals. I like to ask them what it is they're actually willing to put in. Now, again, you get the same response quite a lot, is that I'm willing to do anything. But when you actually break down the actual steps it takes to achieve your goal, and you see the amount of effort that you have to put in, a lot of people shy away from that effort. If you've watched me for any sort of time, then you would have heard me talk about fat loss quite a lot and what it requires to achieve it. So things like maintaining your calories, making sure that you're in a calorie deficit, tracking your calories, being aware of what you're currently eating, making sure that you're training 2 to 3 times a week, also managing your stress, managing your sleep, and all those different things. Now, a lot of people will say they're willing to do anything, but however, they're not willing to track calories. They're not willing to change their lifestyle. They're not willing to put more steps in. They're not willing to do other things, which is fine. If you're willing to exercise, but you're not willing to change your diet, that's absolutely fine. But just know that your results are going to show that. And the same goes for business. Maybe you want to grow your business. Maybe you want to earn more money, but are you willing to put in the work and effort required to get there? Are you willing to learn a little bit more about what you want to do? Are you willing to go out and find more people, find more clients to buy into your business? If you're not willing to do those things, then you can't expect to achieve that goal. I see so many people talk about their goals and talk about the fact that they want to achieve these really big goals. But when you break it down and when you really look into it, are they willing to put in the work required to achieve that goal? And often it is no. Often you've got to really ask yourself, what are you actually willing to do? Are you willing to train? Are you willing to track your calories? Are you willing to manage your stress? Are you willing to sort your sleep out? Are you willing to sleep more? All these things are going to play a massive factor in your health and fitness. Same goes for in life in general. Are you willing to learn more? Are you willing to put in the hours to grow your business? Are you willing to do all these different things? If you're not, then you can't expect to achieve your goal. Once you actually figure out what you're actually willing to do, then you can figure out what your result may look like. If you're not willing to do anything, then you can't expect to achieve your goals to the highest possible standard. If you're only willing to do maybe 60 to 70% of the things that you know you need to do, then you can only expect 60 to 70% of the result. It's a really simple question, but it will develop a deeper understanding of how well you can achieve your goals, or how bigger goals you can actually achieve. If you're willing to do anything, then you'll achieve big goals. If you're willing to do some of the things, then you might just fall short. So have a little think, guys. What are you actually willing to do? Hope you have a great day, and I will speak to you soon.